we'll dive straight into 5 primal exercises that can transform your body into a gorilla-like machine. Gym strength versus gorilla strength. Before we jump into the exercises, let's address the elephant, or rather, the gorilla, in the room. Gym strength versus gorilla strength. Traditional gym strength is all about isolated lifts, machines, and controlled reps. You might bench press 300 pounds or squat 400, but that's in a sterile environment with perfect form and no real-world chaos. Gorillas, on the other hand, embody functional, explosive, and adaptive power. A silverback gorilla can effortlessly lift over 1,800 pounds, equivalent to deadlifting a small car, thanks to their dense muscle fibers, incredible grip, and full body integration. Their strength isn't built in sets of 10, it's forged through constant movement in the wild, like swinging from branches, foraging, and defending territory. Gym strength often leads to imbalances, big biceps but weak stabilizers, while gorilla strength is holistic, blending raw power with agility and endurance. Studies from primatologists show gorillas have muscle efficiency up to 4 times that of humans per pound, due to their fast twitch fibers and natural plyometrics. If you're chasing gorilla-like dominance, forget the mirrors and focus on primal moves that build real-world might. These 5 exercises will bridge that gap, helping you double your overall strength in 8 weeks through progressive overload and compound movements. Imagine going from struggling with bodyweight pull-ups to cranking out explosive ones like a gorilla launching into a tree. That's the shift we're making here. Practical beast mode power that translates beyond the gym. The Primal Deadlift 1,800 pounds. Let's start with the king of primal lifts, the deadlift. This exercise mimics a gorilla picking up heavy logs or uprooting plants in the jungle, engaging your entire posterior chain, hamstrings, glutes, back, and core. For that foundational strength gorillas rely on. If you're wondering how to deadlift 1,800 pounds, it's not about overnight miracles. It's a progressive journey rooted in primal mechanics. World-class powerlifters like Hafthor Bjornsson have pulled over 1,100 pounds conventionally, but hitting 1,800 requires elite genetics, years of training, and specialized variations like sumo or trap bar deadlifts. For you, start with the basics to double your strength in 8 weeks. Begin with a conventional stance. Feet hip-width apart, bar over midfoot, grip just outside your legs. Hinge at the hips, keep your back flat, and drive through your heels as you pull the bar up, locking out with a powerful hip thrust. Aim for 3 to 5 sets of 5 reps, increasing weight by 5 to 10% weekly. In week 1, if your max is 225 pounds, push to 250 by week 4 through consistent form and recovery. Nutrition plays a huge role. Gorillas consume up to 40 pounds of vegetation daily for sustained energy. So fuel with protein-rich meals like lean meats, nuts, and veggies to support muscle repair. To build toward that 1,800-pound dream, incorporate deficits. Stand on a 2 to 4 inch platform to increase range of motion, forcing deeper engagement. Add paused deadlifts, holding for 2 to 3 seconds at the knee to explode through sticking points. Over 8 weeks, track your progress with a journal. Many trainees see their deadlift double by focusing on grip strength. Without a vice-like hold, you're toast. Just like a gorilla couldn't swing without it. Common mistakes? Rounding the back. Keep it neutral to avoid injury. Pair this with mobility work like hip openers to mimic gorilla flexibility. By week 8, you'll feel that gorilla surge. Raw, unyielding power that makes everyday tasks feel effortless. Remember, gorillas don't lift for ego, they lift to survive. So train with intent. Gorilla pull-ups build insane explosive power. Next up is the gorilla pull-up, a primal upper body beast that channels a gorilla's tree-swinging prowess. Gorillas spend hours brachiation, swinging arm over arm, which builds insane explosive power, allowing them to propel their 400-pound bodies with ease. This exercise targets your lats, biceps, rhomboids, and core, turning you into an explosive machine. To build insane explosive power like a gorilla, focus on the kipping or muscle-up variation once you've mastered strict pull-ups. Start hanging from a bar with palms facing away, shoulder-width grip. Engage your core, pull your shoulders down, and explode upward, driving your chin over the bar. For explosiveness, add a kip. Swing your legs forward, then snap them back, using momentum to propel yourself up. Do 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps, resting 90 seconds. In an 8-week program to double your strength, begin with assisted pull-ups using bands if needed, progressing to weighted ones by adding a 10 to 20-pound vest. Gorillas generate power from their core and hips, so incorporate hollow body holds during the movement. Explosive power comes from fast twitch fibers. Train them with clap pull-ups, where you release the bar at the top and clap before catching. This mimics a gorilla's burst when charging or climbing. If you're failing the basics, try negatives. Jump to the top and lower slowly for 5 seconds per rep. Over 8 weeks, you'll see your reps double, translating to real-world power like scaling obstacles effortlessly. Without strong pulls, a gorilla couldn't forage or escape predators. It's survival essential. Compare this to gym strength. Isolation curls build show muscles, but gorilla pull-ups forge functional might. Push your limits. By week 6, aim for 20 unbroken reps to feel that primal rush. Primal squats, the 30-second challenge. You'll fail. Now, let's tackle primal squats, the lower body foundation that gorillas use instinctively when leaping or crouching. A gorilla's squat is deep and powerful, supporting their massive frames during explosive movements. This exercise hits quads, glutes, hamstrings, and stabilizers for balanced strength. Here's the 30-second challenge you'll fail at first, the pistol squat hold. Stand on one leg, extend the other forward, and squat down until your hamstring touches your calf, then hold for 30 seconds without wobbling. Most people crumble in under 10 seconds due to poor balance and weak ankles. It's a humbling test of primal stability. To master it and double your squat strength in 8 weeks, start with bodyweight air squats. Feet shoulder width, toes slightly out, descend until thighs are parallel or below, then drive up. Do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Progress to goblet squats with a kettlebell for added resistance. In week 1, if your max is 135 pounds, ramp up to 270 by week 8 with progressive overload. Add 5 pounds bi-weekly and focus on depth. Gorillas squat naturally for hours. Emulate that with wall sits or isometric holds to build endurance. For explosive power, add jump squats. Explode up from the bottom, landing softly. This bridges gym strength, heavy barbell squats, to gorilla strength, agile, adaptive leaps. Common pitfalls? Knee cave-in. Keep them tracking over toes. Fuel like a gorilla with fibrous carbs for sustained energy. By conquering the 30-second challenge, you'll unlock mobility that prevents injuries, making you resilient in any terrain. Bear crawls. Without this, gorillas can't survive. Bear crawls are the ultimate primal full-body integrator, mimicking how gorillas move on all fours for speed and stealth. Without this quadrupedal strength, a gorilla couldn't survive. It's essential for patrolling territory, evading threats, and building core resilience. This exercise torches your shoulders, core, quads, and stabilizers, creating that unbreakable gorilla frame. Start on hands and knees, lift your knees slightly off the ground, and crawl forward, alternating limbs like a prowling beast. Aim for 20 to 30 meters per set, 4 sets total. To double your overall strength in 8 weeks, incorporate variations. Add resistance with a weighted vest or chains, increasing from 10 pounds to 50. Track progress by timing crawls. Start at 30 seconds and push to 2 minutes unbroken. For explosive power, try sprint crawls. Explode forward for 10 seconds. Rest, repeat. This highlights gym versus gorilla strength. Gyms isolate, but crawls demand coordination, like a gorilla navigating dense forests. Without core integration, this gorillas need, movements falter. Build it with anti-rotation holds mid-crawl. Over 8 weeks, you'll feel your endurance skyrocket, turning weakness into primal dominance. Pair with breathwork. Inhale through the nose, exhale forcefully to mimic gorilla grunts for power. Overhead, press double your strength blueprint. Finally, the primal overhead press, echoing a gorilla's dominant displays and branch lifting. This builds delts, triceps, and upper back for that broad, powerful silhouette. Press a barbell or dumbbells from shoulder height overhead, locking out fully. Do 3 to 5 sets of 5 reps. To double your strength in 8 weeks, follow a linear progression. If you press 95 pounds now, hit 190 by the end with weekly increments in strict form. Incorporate push presses for explosive power. Use a slight leg dip to drive the weight up, like a gorilla heaving. This ties into deadlifting 1,800 pounds by strengthening stabilizers. Gym strength might mean seated presses, but primal ones demand standing balance for gorilla-like functionality. Challenge yourself. Hold the top position for 5 seconds per rep. Over time, this cements holistic power, ensuring you thrive like a silverback. Wrapping this up, these 5 primal exercises, the deadlift, gorilla pull-ups, primal squats, bear crawls, and overhead press will forge gorilla-like strength that's raw, explosive, and survival-ready. Incorporate them into a routine 3 times a week with rest days for recovery, and watch your power double in 8 weeks. Remember, without grip and core, essentials gorillas can't live without. None of this works. Prioritize them. Gym strength is fine, but gorilla strength is legendary. If this fired you up, hit that subscribe button for more primal training tips. Like the video if you're ready to beast mode. Drop a comment with your 30-second challenge time and share this with a friend chasing real power. Let's build that gorilla army. Stay primal. See you in next video.